The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Season begin. We're underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. Calvin Austin on the return. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Kill! 47. Kill! 47. 26.
Dak now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long, Prescott. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. 1st down, here's Dak. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 47. Switch.
Dak throwing again. Catch made by Austin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54. Why? 26.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the quick hitter.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott to throw once more. Screen here for Kamara. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this 1st possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Kamara. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Pretty throwing here to start. It's a big strike downfield to Samuels. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before someone manages to stop him. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
On 3rd down, Purdy. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They send a man in motion. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Conner. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now That makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Get set. 18. What's up?
He gets it out left, and it's caught. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bengals start off well, tight thing, 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Go ahead. There we go. Kill. Here we go. 47. 26.
Play action, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. That's complete, Mike Evans. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Kansas City right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Dak to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And his drives are back at a field goal range drop as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Bengals going dime here. 6 DBs out there. 3rd down.
Kill. 47.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He has room past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take one. Come on.
From the red zone now. The back grabs it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Dak now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. He'll take the interception back inside the 35 as he goes out of bounds.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First down, Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Brought in right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. No gain on the run, so now they face 4th down. So we've reached that 2-minute warning. The Chiefs probably getting their punt team ready to go. On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. Takes it in at the 26. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and long. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Purdy on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Outside. Watch out. Up.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots in this one.
Get set, get set. Up.
Going left side. Here's Harvey. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Outside. Watch out.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set. Line around, up.
Another from Harvey. And this time he's got it. Cincinnati.
Touchdown.
The Bengals get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Know yourself, know your worth.
On the return, here comes Austin. Showing a little burst so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line, hey. Here we go to 53. What do you think?
Prescott on first and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on the gain across midfield, down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in block, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. What do you think?
First and 10, Prescott. Has the hook up again to Njoku. These plays nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yeah! There we go, going in. Hey, 47. What do you think?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He beams one, deep right side. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. And he's all the way up across the 40 before getting out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Get set. 18, watch out.
The final throw before the break. And he's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught out left. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Purdy on the play action. This is a heater going deep. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
These quarterbacks in the league, they are getting so good at taking care of the football. It's hard. They didn't get Pick last week, found a way to win. But when a quarterback gives you an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. It's kind of like that batting practice fastball. When it's down the middle, you got to hit it.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down. Now they send their back in motion right. Third and short. Here's Purdy. That one finds his man, Ingram. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Has him on the quick hitter. He loses the football. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Purdy setting up that play action. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Austin's there to haul it in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah!
From the gun is Prescott. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Bengals almost took it all the way back. What a return down to the 5.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it's
touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today doing exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. And no margin for error.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Here's Dak. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
We're going to 54. Wide in.
Prescott now on third down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Terry on Arnold has it. And he makes the house call. It's a pick six for Cincinnati. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide in.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Same guy, Wilson again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And our Kansas City
Here's
Chiefs.
Prescott, first and 10.
First down.
And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
First and 10 at the
As that'll leave them with just 2
39-yard
to
line.
use the rest of the way. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yeah!
Prescott to throw once more. And they pick him off again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bengals get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defensive preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Outside! 18! Watch out!
Harvey once more. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the Bengals are working for.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's brought down at the line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Dak to the air here. And they pick him off again. Nick Cross has it. And the Bengals take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Was it out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. At the 20. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the 4th. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
Now
up
Dak to throw.
7.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31. Working quickly here.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on the run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He finds Njoku, complete. It's a race down the right side. David Njoku. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. David Njoku, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Get set, get set.
Motion man sent left.
Watch out. Up.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Bengals.
Connor here from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
The tackle made by
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Get set, get set. On 18, watch out. Cut.
Giving this to Harvey. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's a 3rd down, give to Harvey. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. On 18, watch out. Channel. 21.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's 2nd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
And 8 at the 12-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy going to look to run. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Blitz coming, Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
City Chiefs, 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. And they pick him up again. Brian Branch has it. And the Bengals capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
1st down, ball at the 36. Run left side, Harvey. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, it's out! And the Chiefs look like they have it.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Camara running out of the gun. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 38 out of the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
To throw, Prescott. A escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah! Wide.
Another throw for Prescott. That's caught for the first. And they're going to hold down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
For a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. Throwing again, Prescott. That one's complete to Njoku. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Dak throwing again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's Prescott again. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take one.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Jonte Barron has it. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. And forget the turnover. Rodney taking back for a late touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100-plus for a pick six.
Wow. Makes the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yeah! 47. Here we go, 46.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. On the move, headed right. His top target, Njoku, has another one. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
31 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. As the hook up again to Njoku. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Dose of the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go, here we go. Wide, Under.
Prescott now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards brings up fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right?